Hello, welcome to Nintendo Unleashed. My name is Armando,
I'm Noah.
I'm Conor.
and this is our second episode. Yes, a PlayStation podcast is getting the second episode.
Yay, finally.
Yeah, and we're here due to all the positive feedback that we got from you guys. So that's why we're gonna try to do a weekly podcast for Nintendo Unleashed. And we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff today. We're gonna talk about Club Nintendo rewards. We're gonna mention a giveaway we're having on the website. Talk about Xenoblade and a lot more stuff. But before we start, Connor, can you introduce yourself real quick?
Hi, I'm Conor. I'm a editorial and review writer on BlazeKick. I'm like one of the only people that does both anime and games, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I also reviewed Nekopara, which is one of our most popular posts.
I wonder
And
why.
yeah,
Yeah, so we're gonna start off our podcast with our usual segment. What we're playing. No, what are you playing?
So not much new from last week. Last week I was playing the Codename Steam demo and Metroid Prime Trilogy. This week still Metroid Prime Trilogy, but nothing new. Haven't had much time for games recently, but Metroid Prime Trilogy. I'm still in the first game, and I'm loving it just more every time I play it. The game is, I'm so disappointed in myself that I've waited this long to play it. They're just, you can tell when you're playing it how smart some of the design choices are. And looking on Twitter, some people have said Metroid Prime 2 not bad but very different. So I'm looking forward to experiencing that and Corruption as well.
Connor, what are you playing?
I'm playing a lot more than Noah because I am bad at making choices. I'm currently continuing trying to 100% GTA 5 and Omega Ruby.
Wait, GTA 5? Are you going for the platinum?
Not platinum, just 100% because
Oh.
I don't really feel like 100 or doing a bunch of GTA Online stuff. I'm debating whether to start Wonderful 101 or Metroid Prime Trilogy first. And I'm playing If My Heart Had Wings and this Vita game that's on PS Plus right now. I think it's Kick and Zenic. That's what it's called. It's really hard.
Yeah, and I've been playing. I haven't been playing a lot of games recently. I think basically I've been playing just Smash Brothers on Wii U,
Nice. Good
leveling
pick.
up my amiibo. Yeah, I've leveled up my like 5 amiibo now. My goal is to level up a total of 8 and have them fight each other.
Yeah, I
So
don't know if
that's what
any
I'm
of
doing
us...
with my time.
Yeah,
Have you used your amiibo in Smash Bros?
one of them. Honestly, I mainly just like them as the toys, figures, whatever you want to call them. They are cool in Smash, but I feel like it's just I don't have time to train every single one of them. Maybe I'll start slowly training them one by one, but for now, I just have them as on display.
Mm. So far I've only trained a Pikachu, of course. Pikachu's my favorite. Pikachu, Toon Link, Bowser, Peach, Kirby, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Nice.
Yeah. So we're gonna continue the
Right?
podcast.
And
Yeah.
we're just going to talk about a couple new games that launched this week on the eShop that are worth noting. First of all, on the Wii U, the new Majora's Mask DLC pack for Hyrule Warriors, it costs $8 or it's free if you bought the season pass. And it has a new adventure mode map, new weapons, and you can play as young Link and most importantly, Tingle.
Oh.
Everybody loves Tingle. And on the 3DS eShop, for Moon Chronicles, which is a sort of Metroid Prime-like shooter. It's a remake of an old DS game. So it's an episodic game, and episodes 2 through 4 were all released at once. And you can pay $4.50 for just one episode. I don't know why you would do that when you can get all three of them for just $9. I played through episode 1 of the game. It was pretty good. It was really short, but it was fun.
Yeah, I
But I'm
reviewed the
definitely
first episode.
I'm definitely going to be picking up these new episodes as soon as I can. In addition, the Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate demo on 3DS, which you previously needed a code for, you can just download now. So if you haven't downloaded that, there's no harm in picking it up. It's a fun demo. And lastly, Nintendo has sort of uploaded the pre-purchase page for Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, which launches on February 20th, I believe, here in North America, and that's for
13th.
It was originally 13th, but they moved it because of the new 3DS launching on the same day.
Yeah,
and that's gonna be $40. So I guess you
that's not
want
a
to call
bad
that
price.
yeah, I guess if you want to call that a bargain title or whatever.
Wait, so Nintendo actually delayed a game because too much stuff was launching same day?
Yeah.
Amiibo, Smash, ORAS, Bayonetta 2, Fantasy Life.
Yeah.
And next week, Majora's Mask, Monster Hunter, and new 3DS.
Exactly. So that's gonna be a pretty fun week. If I can get the damn thing, God, Best Buy, step it up. But that's it. That's it for downloads. And now we've got some brief Amiibo discussion. This past Sunday, which was the first day of February, Rosalina launched at Target, at least in the United States. Every other nation gets her as a non-exclusive. You
Yay.
lucky people.
Go Canada!
Yeah, it was exclusive for Canada as well, right?
But Target
closed down.
Target shut down. Yep. But luckily, God, this Amiibo was the only thing I wanted in life, and I got her, man. It was the best morning. Anyway, I'll just very, very briefly share my story of the purchase. So I woke my mom up. I could not drive yet, so I made her drive me to Target at like 8 a.m. I think it was, right? We got there a few minutes before the store opened. There was nobody standing outside yet, but then there was one other person, and I was like, okay, this is my rival. This dude better not try to buy all of them. And the doors opened. We luckily we maintained a walking pace, a quick walking, but he wasn't sprinting past us, which was good. We got there, and there were somehow already like 5 other people up there. I'm like, okay, guys. But luckily, they had enough for everybody. Everyone got one. In addition to Rosalina, I also got Toon Link, Bowser, and Sheik, who is apparently going to be a rare one, which is good.
My Rosalina story is that I went to Target 2 hours before they opened. So I was there at 6 a.m. in line because there was already someone in line when I got there. So I was the second person there. There was at the end like maybe like 20 people in line.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But I think basically everyone got a Rosalina amiibo.
Strangely, most of the people trying to get one came to my Target after we'd already bought ours, so we saw a bunch of people coming in as we were going out.
Yeah, I saw that too. My Target had like 20. I think they had like 24 Rosalinas.
So
they only had 3 Sheiks. They only had 3 Sheiks.
Yeah. My store had 4 Sheiks, so you had to be quick with those. And in addition to picking that up, a couple weeks before Rosalina launched, I was really scared I wasn't going to get one, so I pre-ordered like a Japanese import off Amazon, and I got a Japanese Rosalina also, so now I have 2. And keeping the Japanese one in box for now because I like the Japanese box. Not sure what I'll do with it quite yet, but I'm holding on to it for now. Who knows? Maybe in the future I'll do a giveaway with it. Who knows?
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a pretty successful Amiibo day, I would say, and some other, rare Amiibos, man. Some more rare Amiibo news. Nintendo, there was sort of a leak, I guess, of like a PDF file which showed a gold Mario and silver Mario edition of the Mario Party Mario figure, and it's just completely gold.
Gold and silver.
We can assume these are going to be super goddamn rare if they're real, which they probably are. They looked very legit.
Yeah, they look real. Yeah. Quick question though: are you interested in those ones?
No. If I can get one, I'll take it, but I'm not going to go out of my way and pay $50 for one of them. It's like,
Yeah, same thing with me. Like, maybe I'll get the gold one, but
yeah,
I'm
the
like,
silver. I don't know.
yeah,
The
maybe
gold.
I'll get it. I'll get it if I go to like Walmart and I see it there. But I don't think I'm even gonna pre-order that.
Yeah. And so some people have been speculating that these are going to be the gold and platinum rewards for Club Nintendo,
Hmm.
which I think would be pretty cool. If that is true, though, I'm assuming that means the gold members would get the gold one, and the gold one looks better. So I'm going to stay
Yeah.
on gold. I'm not on platinum yet. I'm going to stay where I am. I'm on gold. So
Well, in past years, even platinum members could claim a
Yeah.
oh,
gold
that's true.
reward.
Yeah,
That is
I'm
true.
platinum,
So
so I'm
yeah,
good. If they do those rewards, I doubt
mhm,
it. I really doubt it.
yeah,
It's
and
probably
Yeah,
gonna.
it,
It's
it'd
probably
be
gonna be a
gold and
download. It's probably gonna be a game, like a downloadable game.
I'm sure.
I think they'd be
Um,
gold and platinum if they were gonna give them out, not
yeah,
gold and silver, because it
yeah,
feels
yeah.
weird to give
The
gold to.
platinum to like a lesser.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a weird. Yeah, that's really the only thing that's going against it. But I guess we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully soon.
Hmm.
And in other Club Nintendo news, as you guys probably know, Club Nintendo is going to be closing down real soon, and they added their last batch of rewards, and it is a lot of very good rewards. This surprised me, and I think a lot of people, because on the last episode we discussed how we were sort of disappointed by some of their recent offerings.
Hmm.
These are all the rewards they must have been keeping from us, because there's some cool stuff. I'll go over. There are too many things to go over. They added so many items, but I'll list some of the what I think are some of the highlights. So a little while ago, we got the Smash Bros. Poster Set 1. Now we've Poster Set 2 in this new wave. Plus, they're also redistributing Poster Set 1. So if you missed out on that, go ahead. A cool retro Super Mario T-shirt, a Majora's Mask messenger bag, a cool Majora's Mask Skull Kid jigsaw puzzle. I think those are probably the highlights in terms of the physical rewards. And for digital, they're actually giving out, or I don't know about giving out, but they're sort of offering over 100 digital games to get with your coins, which is a lot of games.
Yeah.
Some of them are some of the virtual console games which they've offered in the past, but they are offering some titles like Super Mario 3D Land, Kid Icarus Uprising. So they're offering, some retail titles for around 600 coins, which is like awesome. That's great.
Hmm.
I have about 300 left over after getting the Smash Poster Set 2, so that's not quite enough, but I'll see if there's some kind of downloadable game. Maybe Game & Wario costs that many coins, I don't know.
It's
I'll see.
600. 600.
Oh, damn, okay.
Yeah.
I'll figure.
Yeah. So, what did you get? Anything, Connor from Club Nintendo?
I got Wonderful 101 as I mentioned in the What Are We Playing part,
Nice.
and Harmonite, which is
Yeah,
Digital. You guys are going
Yeah,
digital.
yeah,
Well,
that's
Connor's.
that's made by Game Freak, right? I think.
Yeah, it's the rhythm game that Game Freak made.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm considering getting that. That's like 300, right? I might
Oh,
get that.
I think
Harmonite.
so.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good game. That's a good game.
Yeah, okay, I'll get that then. I like rhythm
But,
games,
yeah,
so.
it's really good. I haven't gotten anything yet. Well,
Do you have,
I have like 515 coins, so
mm,
I can't even
you-
get a game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wish I could give you coins. I have 60 and
Yeah,
don't have
yeah,
anything else to register.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
That's another feature that's kind of missing, like donating coins. That would be cool.
I'm probably
Yeah.
gonna go out to GameStop and find like used games,
Yeah.
and buy them like cheap used games and
hmm
to try and get the coins. What I really want from Club Nintendo, maybe the Zelda pouch for 3DS.
hmm
That would be my physical option. If not, I would just get like the Wonderful 101. I don't have like.
I think
yet, so.
originally I was gonna go with the Skull Kid jigsaw puzzle because it looks
Oh
awesome.
yeah, it looks awesome.
But I didn't have quite enough coins, so I went with the Smash Poster Set 2, which includes the Duck Hunt poster, which is the only reason why I'm getting it.
The messenger bag is pretty cool, I guess.
Yep, pretty cool too.
I don't like that the design is black, same color as the bag. So
Yep, and next up we have some breaking news, sort of. It's not. I don't know if it's really confirmed, right?
Rumor,
Wall Street
rumor.
Journal posted it.
Yeah.
so-
Okay. So it's
Look,
It's a rumor.
It's been posted by some it's a rumor, but it's been posted by some credible sources, so we're going to talk about it. And that is a live action Zelda TV series on Netflix. Boom, right? Didn't see that coming.
nope.
Um, do you guys think? What do you guys think? Good, awful? What do you think about it?
I think it depends. Like as I mentioned before we start recording, most Netflix original series are like great from what I've heard. I
Yeah,
haven't
exactly.
watched any.
You know, some examples. There's like House of Cards, Orange is the New Black, which are like highly rated shows. So
And the blog post by Wall Street Journal sort of described it as a family-friendly cross between Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings, which seems kind of interesting to me. So, I mean, it's probably going to be good, especially if like because Miyamoto just did those Pikmin shorts.
and those were awesome.
Yeah, so if he has anything to do with the Zelda thing, even if it's just like sort of approving stuff, not even directly working on it, I think it would be pretty good.
The main reason I'm confident in it personally, I feel like Nintendo or Zelda is a series Nintendo wants to treat really well, right? And like you might point to the example of like the Zelda cartoon and the Zelda CDI games being kind of crappy, but that was then. In 2015, I feel like they're more careful about what they do with their franchises, right?
Yeah, I haven't really seen them just throw franchises.
Exactly.
Well, Zelda at least randomly around like Pokemon Candy Crush.
I'm interested in this. I haven't seen like or watched like Game of Thrones. Not really into Lord of the Rings or anything like that. So
yeah, same.
I'm only interested because it's Zelda.
It's Zelda, right? Yeah, we want to see Zelda.
Okay. A question: do you think Link will talk?
Yes.
I think it would be impossible to have a main character not talk.
Yeah, I think that would just. I think that would just take away from it. Honestly,
I mean, they could do it like Hyrule Warriors has Proxy is her name, I think.
Right. Yeah, Proxy could. Yeah,
they could do something like that, but I think that would just be more awkward than just having Link talk.
I'd rather have him talk. I know some people might not like the idea of that, but it's 2015. Once again, I know Link is meant to be like a silent protagonist, but I don't know. You know, Samus, other spoke. Even though people didn't like that, this is different. This is different, guys.
Really bad example.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have.
Could have said Ash based around Red, who doesn't talk.
Yeah, or like there you go. That works.
Well, he talks in the Pokemon thing they did a couple of years ago, like 2 years ago. Remember?
Yeah, Pokemon Origins. Yeah, that's it. Red talking in the game. Pokemon Origins.
And that was great. So anyway, listeners, completely forget about my other example. I should not have said that. It's going to be a good series, okay?
Well, as far as we know.
Yeah.
It's a rumor. It's a rumor still.
One last question, though. Do you guys think we'll have any ties to Zelda U?
No.
Do you even think it would like take place in the same era as Zelda U? Because Zelda...
Is it going to take place in the Zelda timeline?
Yeah, it's God. So is it going to be considered canon?
So many people are going to... Oh, God.
Because Hyrule Warriors is technically considered canon, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I think Anuma said where it fits in the timeline. Which is kind of weird considering they go to 4 or 3 places on the timeline.
I don't like thinking about the Zelda timeline. It makes my head hurt.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's real and it turns into a real series.
Indeed.
Yeah, neither Netflix nor Nintendo of America have tweeted about it, but that doesn't mean it's not legit.
Yeah, and speaking of Zelda, we're having a Zelda giveaway on the website. We're giving away Majora's Mask 3D. We're giving away the digital copy on the 13th when it releases. And to enter, it's easy. You have to do a couple of steps, but it's easy. Just go to blazekick.com/Majora's Mask giveaway and check it out. And good luck. Hopefully one of you guys will win.
All right, well, we'll be right back after a short break. And we are back with some recent game news. Today we got a new presentation in Japan. It's apparently not a Nintendo Direct. Nintendo didn't want to call it that. But we got a bunch of new news about Xenoblade Chronicles X and a little bit of news about the 3DS version of Xenoblade Chronicles as well. So in terms of Xenoblade Chronicles X, we got a new video showing off some of the world, just some exploration. I'm sure we'll be able to have that playing while I'm speaking over this or something like that. In addition, the gamepad, it's going to be able to be used for... It's going to have a bunch of map functions. In addition, you're going to have off-TV play support. We now know that the Wii U Pro Controller support is a controller as well. We know 720p is going to be the resolution of the game. And in Japan, it's actually getting a hardware bundle, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And we know the final box art. And yes, it is that box art that we saw, and I think it was...
Ooh.
It's that gorgeous box art.
Yeah.
You guys know the one. So yeah, that game's coming out pretty soon in Japan, April 28th in Japan. And US, apparently we're still getting it sometime in 2015, but we don't know exactly when that is yet. But what we do know in terms of release dates, we now know we're getting Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, which is a new 3DS exclusive on April 10th here in North America. And we also know that the Shulk Amiibo and Street Pass basically do the same thing in the game. They give you these tokens which you can use to redeem to buy music and I guess some sort of like a jukebox feature, which is... It's better than nothing, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Were you surprised about the Amiibo support for Xenoblade Chronicles?
Not at all. Only I feel like, a couple reasons. Number one, what else would they put Shulk Amiibo in, right? Like Smash, and what else, right?
Well, you could say the same about Wii Fit Trainer.
Yeah, true. And in addition...
Duck Hunt.
Yeah. Oh, well, Believe, new Duck Hunt game, Believe. And also, since the game is a new 3DS exclusive, I figured they would take advantage of it being on the new 3DS and have that feature.
I'm just
And
wondering
give
why it's
people a
exclusive.
reason to own one. So.
I'm just wondering why it's specifically the Shulk Amiibo, because from what I can tell, it appears to be similar to Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, where it gives you.
It could be any character, except the
Yeah.
Zelda characters give you special items for that character.
Yeah, it doesn't really do anything Shulk related. It just gives you these these tokens which you can use in a special shop.
I could see if they use Shulk specifically to do something.
Yeah,
But
maybe unlock a Shulk, special costumes for Shulk. Unlock I don't know.
Yeah.
Just something Shulk related.
I don't know. I haven't played too much Xenoblade Chronicles, so I don't know too much about the game. But it just feels like that's kind of a random thing to limit to just Shulk, especially when in North America he's so rare, being GameStop exclusive.
Yeah, it kind of feels like something they just tacked on because again, it's doing the same thing. So when you get a Street Pass tag in the game, it gives you the same tokens that you get from the Shulk Amiibo, so it's not really doing anything that special.
And do we also know if the Shulk Amiibo thing, what it's limited to? Because Hyrule Warriors, it's 5 different Amiibo a day. So do we know if you can tap Shulk once a day, or you can only tap that Shulk once?
We don't know, but I would assume it's once a day.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be like Kirby. Kirby and the Rainbow Curse.
Yeah, exactly. Where you can use each of the, except there's only one figure here, so you can probably use it once a day to get those special reward tokens.
Mm.
So I guess that's. I think the bigger news is the release date, April 10th.
Are you guys getting it?
Definitely. Never played Xenoblade Chronicles, so I definitely want to get it.
Conor,
Yes.
are you getting it?
Which one, X or 3D?
3D.
3D.
No.
No.
Oh, why? Oh, do you already have it on Wii?
Yeah, I have it on Wii, don't really like it, and I don't want to buy a new 3DS just for it.
Yeah, and it's not really adding that much new stuff. So it's basically a port with some minor enhancements.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice because, like, in North America, it's super expensive and rare.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's nice for people who want it for Xenoblade X, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm buying it. I don't want to buy it that way. If I like it, I'll
Yeah.
just
Then you'll
yeah,
know
I
that
can,
you'll get Xenoblade X.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
yeah,
Honestly, from what I've seen, it looks really fun. I've watched some Let's Plays, etc. So I'm hoping I like it as much as I think I will. But that's it in terms of Xenoblade news. But we also got a bunch of new Splatoon news in the past few days. The main thing some people have been complaining about. Some people have been saying, "Oh, it's not a big deal," is that online voice chat in the game is not a thing.
That's a
So
huge bummer. Huge bummer for me.
that's yeah. I agree. Apparently, though, this is only for random. I don't know. It was a translation from Japanese, so
it only
apparently it's
specifically mentioned random battles.
exactly.
We don't know anything about friends.
friend battles. So hopefully it'll still be there for friend battles. If it's, I mean, I'm only a little disappointed at not random, but if it's not in friend battles, I don't know, man. That's gonna suck.
I'm hoping it's more than Smash and Mario Kart 8 too, where you can only
like
talk
having
on
just
menus.
a lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Splatoon. So Mario Kart and Smash, for the most part, aren't team based. Yeah, you can argue that,
You could.
Smash has like Team Smash or whatever. You can do 2v2, but it's really not that much of a cooperative game. But Splatoon is a very cooperative game. It's based around cooperation with your team.
Yeah.
And that's sort of an issue when you can't communicate with your team. Everyone's just running around doing what they want. Nintendo, come on. Some people have told me that it's because Nintendo's online is free that they don't have the server space for it or something. I don't know if that's a valid reason. What do you guys think?
I don't think voice chat takes that much.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, technically they do have it is free, so they do have to pay. Whereas
Yeah.
say even on the PS3 when online multiplayer is free, they made most of the server costs off PS Plus.
Yep.
So,
But Nintendo doesn't have a monthly
yeah, they
subscription or
don't
anything.
have any. They don't have a way of paying.
Exactly.
So
And if that's not the reason, Nintendo might be doing it because they don't want little kids talking to strangers. But parents could easily disable that with parental controls. So I don't know what's.
yeah,
I don't think that's the reason. It's just Nintendo being Nintendo, most likely.
Yeah. That's
But,
basically it. Yeah.
There was some other news. That's not the only Splatoon news, though. We've heard that online matches, there'll sort of be like matchmaking, so it'll rank you with similar leveled players, which is good. We've heard that experienced composer, I'm going to mess this name up so bad, but I'm going to say Toru Minegishi. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry, mister. But he's reportedly working on a lot of music for this game, and from what we've heard so far, the music is pretty sweet, so I'm looking forward to that. Also, some other really bad news for the game. Apparently, online matches will be all human players, no CPU, meaning that if you're sitting in a room with 7 players, you're going to need to wait until you get an 8th player.
yeah.
Which sucks.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Let's say you want to play an online match with your friends and you have 7 friends, or including yourself. Nope, can't do it. That's trash.
Yeah.
I don't that's Nintendo. What are you doing? I'm sorry. I'm excited for Splatoon, but you're decreasing my hype.
Yeah, my
With-
hype.
with this
my hype
news.
my hype is low right now.
I mean, I'm still getting the game probably on day 1, but there's no reason not that feature. Oh my god! I'm almost speechless. How hard can?
This is kind of sounding like Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare, where, but I think that had kind of cross-platform multiplayer where Xbox 360 and Xbox One players could play with each other, and PS3 and PS4 players could play with each other. I don't know if PC could play with anyone.
Yeah,
But so they were more populated because of that.
but this doesn't have that.
Yeah, and I think you could also play with computers.
Maybe.
But there were also very amounts you could do. You could do like 32-player matches. You can do 16-player matches.
But this is limited to 4v4, so
yeah,
if you could set it to 2v2, 3v3, this wouldn't be that big of an issue. But the way it is, it's an issue. My hope, Nintendo has stated that they will support the game after launch. I hope that means an update to patching computers.
So it's only 4v4 right now?
yeah.
Correct. And the local multiplayer mode is apparently like an asymmetric type 1v1 thing. But that's not going to be available online. So, come on, Splatoon, don't disappoint us.
I know.
You look so fun. Don't be bad. I mean, it's not going to be okay. The gameplay is going to be good, at least from what I've seen. But like the things around the gameplay are looking a little funny, right? In terms of online connectivity for an online-based game like this, it's a little weird.
I just hope the game runs well, online and offline.
Yeah,
especially online.
I think it will. I mean, we know it runs in. It can. We know it can do 60 frames, so I think we'll be fine in terms of how it runs. And we did get some other minor Splatoon news, some more positive stuff. I believe this news came out today. It's just some little tidbits about all like the shopkeepers and stuff. I don't know. I'm just
because Splatoon does kind of a daily Smash picture thing, except instead of on Miiverse, it's on Tumblr.
Yeah.
So they're not as useful as Smash became. They're kind of like Smash at the end of its life. Pick of the day when they were just like useless tidbits that were kind of cool. I think it's mostly just repeating the stuff from the latest Direct trailer.
However, the most important thing about this update, it is revealed that the headgear salesman, the sea anemone, is a female, so that's good news.
Diversity.
Plus, I just find her weirdly adorable. I don't know.
I like the art for this game.
All the art, yeah. New fish waifu, great art. It's going to be great. Princess Rudo, sorry, you got to step out of the way. New fish waifu.
Is that it for Splatoon?
I believe that is it for Splatoon, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to mention the giveaway again real quick.
All right.
Yeah, so just go to blazecake.com/Majora's Mask giveaway to find more about the giveaway. You have to go through a couple of steps to enter, like follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and comment on the post. And that's about it. And we'll announce the giveaway, the winner of the giveaway, next Friday.
Right, Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm. The release of the game. And if you win, you'll get it then. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and also we're still hiring at BlazeCake.
Yep.
We're still looking for news editors. So if you're interested, contact me via Twitter or Conor, or just comment on the video.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of Twitter names, just to let you guys know how you can get in touch with us, I am Noah at Dashy007 on Twitter.
I'm at ArmsMXZ.
I'm at 331.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you have any questions, just contact us via Twitter. That's usually the best way to reach us.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If you've got any feedback, let us know in the comments. You liked it, you hated it.
Yeah, we really appreciate the feedback.
And, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that should be it for this week's episode. Thanks for listening to us talk about Nintendo for 30 minutes, maybe more than that.
And just keep on hoping, guys, that Nakoparo Wii U port is going to come someday.
When it's announced, stay tuned to BlazeKick for our review.
Well, we'll be the first ones to let you know, yeah. Exclusive reveal coming soon.
Alright, guys. See ya. Bye.